Okay, so your girl is having some realizations about how OBS works. Okay. Golly. Oh my gosh. Don't, fucking don't. So, uh, I found out recently that they had a new update where you don't just click which scene you're using, you have to hit transition to switch to that scene. Anyway, this is a new thing. This did not happen before the newest update. I'm still playing my music. Whoopsies. And we'll close Spotify because for some reason it eats up all of my processing power. I gotta let my beloved mod know that I'm live. Yippee! Okay. Where are we? Why do we have so many max ethers? Why do they keep giving me these? What, do they think I have something that I need these for? I don't need nearly this many. We love all of the plain seeds. We love all of the plain seeds. I'll keep 2 of those, just in case. I should probably withdraw an apple. Because knowing my luck, we're not going to be finding food. Okay. Hey, Brie, are you ready?
All set.
Which way should we go? Let's just go to Mount Freeze, man. Fuck the snowpath. Let's do our best to reach the peak. I'm peak. I am officially peak. I realized that my mic is maybe not capturing my voice as well as I thought it was. Can you just sit and settle, mayhaps? Okay, well, if anyone's having trouble hearing me, please let me know. Because I cannot... I hate when they do this shit. Like, what am I... What am I supposed to do for that, huh? It's rude. I saw those items first, so therefore I should be able to take them. There's a stupid thing called physics in the way. Apple. Why do they keep giving me rocks? I do not want these rocks. I have enough rocks I could probably sell them and make a pretty penny off of it. I want to kill this thing. Heh. Awaken, ye scallywag, and know that death is upon ye. Okay, I'm good. Next level, next level. Ugh. Why am I always stepping on traps? Why are traps never setting on me? That sounded a lot cooler in my head, and then I said it out loud, and I sounded like a moron. Are you telling me I have to go around to get those items? Dude, this shit fucking sucks. Straight up not cool, boy. Give. Give, give, give. Okay, now to find the stupid stairs, which is gonna take me 800 years to do. Why are we fighting? Okay. I guess you can do whatever you want. Should I? That's what I was looking for. That would be why. Fucking follow me. I do not want there to be issues because you're an idiot. Oh my god. Does he mind that we're just gonna start, like, hitting each other at his shop? Is he, like, cool with it? Kekugan, are you just gonna let us, like, beat each other up in your shop? Like, actually? Shouldn't you just, like, not let us do that? Ah, hunger trap. Wonderful. There was 2 that I stepped on? Yikes. That would have been really awful if I had become hungry. Ah, shit. Hi. I don't need your produce. Let us move on. I love how I keep saying that, like I think there'll be some pun that will just magically appear when I say it. Like, ah yes, it'll work one of these days. Bite him. We're hungry. Why are we hungry? Me to myself. That's why I've been lately, though. Like, these past couple of days, for some reason, I've just been like, I'll eat lunch, and then I'm still hungry afterwards. And I'm like, why? Like, why? We ate a full meal. Like, why are we still hungry? Just need more protein. Like those gym rats are always saying, like, just need more protein. Oh my god. Why are there hunger traps in the ice? Who did that? I hate you. Because not only am I stuck in the middle of nowhere that's freezing cold, but I'm also hungry now too. Was it not enough of a curse to be cold, but now I have to be hungry as well? Rude. Charge beam. Honestly, with how much Ollie uses Brutal Swing, you would think it would be leveled up higher. Oh well. Oh, great. Growling. Just what I wanted. Hi. Wow. We really don't need the rocks, but I guess we'll take the fucking rocks. Ooh, excuse me. Again, sorry for burping straight into my fucking mic. Whoa. That was a very powerful attack. Brutal swing. Get out of my way. Okay, well I would just go straight out. Why are we hungry again? Man, leveling up Rascal is gonna be a bitch and a half. Well, darn it. But yeah, the dog walking I did on Sunday went really well. And technically it ended early enough I could have streamed anyway. But I had already like committed to not streaming in my mind. And like it's just really hard to like stream when I already made like other mental plans to like be watching dogs. I was like, well, I guess we're just gonna become one with the couch now. Well, I feel like everyone and their mother is out here. Trying to get a piece of my butt. Little do they know, they can't have it. Ah, shoot. There's no escaping, you stupid things. Just go down. It'll be so much easier for you if you just go down. Ooh. Take that. Have we not found the stairs yet? Well, Island Explorer. Nope, we're not here. Nope. Nope. Bye. Next level. Oh my gosh, Pupitar. Why the fuck did you do that? That's really annoying. The move failed. Why'd the move fail? Go. Die. Oh my gosh. I have to find the stairs sooner than ever now. Did Absol level up? Oh no, it was Ollie. Ollie leveled up. Awesome, I leveled up. Level up. Oh, and Ollie's the only one not taking damage. You... Of course, it would be Ollie that would end up not taking damage. Smug bastard. The smug little bastard. Why are we hungry? Mock ribbon. Fill up that stomach. Speaking of which, I haven't had dinner yet. So that will probably be something that will be happening in the near future. So everyone knows. Be like really into it. And they're like, oh hey, by the way, we have food. And I'll be like, okay, I gotta go take a little sheep snack break. Which I'm sure everyone appreciates. So they can eat with their favorite streamer. Eat dinner at the same time as your favorite streamer, because they're certainly not making content while you're eating. I don't know, man. I'm way too into, like, stopping and taking a break to go eat food. I've had too many issues in the past of, like, not remembering to eat. Or going out of my way to, like, not eat so I would get things done. And, now that I'm getting older, I'm like, you know, I don't really want to do that anymore. I kind of would like to just, you know, do things as I do them and then kind of chillax a little bit, you know? Dead. Didn't even touch the ground. God damn it! Why is it always the hunger traps? Why is it always the hunger traps? There's another Kecleon shop here. Aren't I supposed to be on the run from him too? That is the in-game lore at the current moment. I'm on the run because they think that, like, I'm the reason that the disasters are happening. So, I feel like Kecleon selling me food and other things, I don't know, it's a little suspicious. I feel like he might be trying to poison me. Or lull me into a false sense of bucks. Or lull me into a false sense of security, you know? All of those things, like, what if I do buy produce from him? What'll happen then? Won't I just, like, get sick from it? Why did I walk right into him? I do also have to say, I really hate the new update that they've done for mobile. It makes it really difficult to do anything. Because they have it so that on your home screen, you're just automatically on someone else's live, and I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want it to be there automatically. Luna 590. Oh, yes, I'm definitely complaining about Twitch Mobile. Hi, Jay. Because the thing is I use mobile on my phone to, if there's, like, a marker I want to put for, like, making a highlight later, or that's also how I've been able to control, like, rating people and stuff, because, you know, asking my laptop to do all of that stuff at once, is not going to happen. It will not let it, but the new update that they did for Twitch Mobile is just bad. I don't... Like, you open it up... Ooh, what have you been doing? I'm sure it's better than the system I have. I mostly just hate that, like, they started you out just watching live channels when you open it. Because, like, I have ADHD. And the thing is that it's really... I really hate that there's a whole new thing where every app starts you off with, like, some live thing or with, like, videos and stuff. Because I get immediately sucked in. And then it feels really shitty because, you know, I have a disability that makes it so that, like, I'm more inclined to get distracted by those things. And it really sucks because I liked the way the Twitch was originally, and now it just feels like they're being really scummy about it. And I don't appreciate it none. Challenge called the Idiot Endeavor, where I catch all of the legendary Pokemon in regular Pokeballs. Ooh! Hall of Chads. I love it. Honestly, I love the name. I should probably heal him. Her, whatever. Pronouns don't matter on death. But yeah, just me complaining about Twitch Mobile. Ugh. Oh my god, I fucking hate it here. Fine. I don't know. I really hate how pretty much every app nowadays has basically their own version of like lives or stories or whatever, and I'm like, I don't come on to these things for those types of content, and I really would rather that I would really rather not have to watch shit like that. It's mostly why I don't use most social media nowadays, just because, like, I know that if I start letting myself watch those, I will be there for, like, hours and hours, and it's really bad for my mental health. So, like, I don't really use YouTube that much. I don't use Instagram at all now because of their stupid live feature. I don't use Snapchat that much anymore, except for to talk to specific people. And it's really shitty, because the reason that all these companies are doing it is to get you to be on their app for longer. But it makes it basically unusable. And I wish there was a way I could, like, go back and turn it off. Because I really just hate the new Twitch Live, or the Twitch mobile update. And it really sucks, because it makes me not want to use it. It makes me not want to use Twitch at all, actually. In my free time. Which is really not, I think, what they were going for. It's called inhaling. Well, that's mean. Ooh. You caught some with just one Pokeball? That's cool. I once caught... What was the one I did? I think I caught Heatran with a Pokeball once. Because I didn't have a Master Ball, and I didn't have any balls greater than, like, I think a Great Ball. So I had, like, 80 Pokeballs and, like, 2 Heavy Balls, 3 Cave Balls, or whatever they're called. Like, the Dusk ones. Oh my god, can these Pokemon shut the fuck up? And stop attacking me. Man, you're like, I ain't about to play Heart Gold Soul Silver. God, this floor sucks. We're just going on. We're just moving on. We're just moving on. I'm not calling you good boy. That level was absolutely shit. What do you mean counter? Rude. Okay, so we gotta eat another apple. I should have brought more apples in. I can't do without my fake out. What will I do? Just make out? No, I shan't say. Dead. Okay, now I gotta find the stupid... Anyway, I ended up not streaming on Sunday because of I was dog sitting and I was at someone's house late, and I didn't want to go straight from watching high energy dogs to like setting up my stream at like 8 p.m. I was like, nah, I think we'll be fine. Oh my god, can you just give up and stop attacking me? I hate the Shuggons. I hate them. I want them fucking dead. Worm-like creatures. I want them gone. Eradicated. Okay. Maybe if I just keep moving. God, this is upsetting. Okay. I just need... Oh shit, did I just die? RIP! Kitty cat! Okay, I literally just need this, and then we can go to the stupid stairs, and then leave this stupid shitty place. Oh my god! I hate Shelgon. I fucking hate him. He's so annoying. And he does so much stupid damage. Go away! Die! Okay. I assume there's gonna be another stupid boss now. Ugh. We have a lot of... You know what? We'll keep the tiny reviver seeds. We probably need them. I don't know if I need all of those blast seeds, but 3 can't hurt. I'll just keep that. That seems like it could be really helpful. Okay, and then let's get some orange berries going, because I think I ate all of the ones that were in my bag. Okay. And just in case it's not a boss, I'm going to pull out some more apples. Okay. I am finally ready. Yes, I would like to go on. Okay, so it might be a boss, but... Nah. I said but. I am a serious person. I mean, it depends on the character, honestly. I do love a good winged liner, but there are some people who definitely should just not be in winged eyeliner. And sometimes they'd look better with just like liner, just like lining their eyes. And sometimes like a character looks fine without it, you know? Can I help you? Go away. Perish. Perish. Nope. 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 I'm moving on. Bye! Snake. Oh my... I hate it here. I mean, I guess. I don't really think about it. I don't know if I'd even say, like, they were hot, or I'd be like, oh, I like the design. But... again, you're talking to someone who doesn't really feel something like that. I'd be like, oh, that looks aesthetically nice, but, like... otherwise, I'm just kind of like, oh, that's a cool choice. I'm sorry, I'm a boring person. I don't think about things like this. Oh my gosh. Just... ugh. Why are all of the items on the other corner? Oh. Why? I always stumble upon all of the traps, I feel like. They put all of the traps on there just for me to hit 69. Nice. Why must you hurt me this way? Nope, I'm not battling you. Nope, nope, we're just moving on. Bye. I'm not doing that. Nah. Why is it always snowing? It's like, it's always sunny in Philadelphia, but here it's always snowing in Pokemon Dungeon. Yeah, wake him up. Okay, let's go. No! Stay back. I don't want you here. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Why am... No, not right now. I didn't want you to be awake. It's not my fault. Okay. Stairs! I don't care. We're going on. Bye. 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 Oh, yeah, I looked at it. I don't know. Use whatever team you want, man. I mean, I'd like to, but I don't know if I'll be playing it on stream or by myself. I haven't decided yet. Why don't I just... move away? I don't know, because usually when I play games for the first time, I like to do it by myself. Okay. And I also tend to be very meandering when I play things. And I don't know if people want to watch me just like... Because I'm a person who, if there is any sort of free range stuff, I will go out of my way to check every corner. And I will do every side quest first. And like, I don't know if people are going to be wanting that kind of content, you know? Not that I care about doing it, but... I know that the way I play games can be very frustrating for people to watch. And I don't know what team okay, I'm gonna be so for real. It depends on if there are new Pokemon in the game. Like, if there are specifically new Pokemon. Because usually if there's a new game, I go out of my way to use Pokemon that are new. Just so I can, like, kind of like a not wanting to... It's like... Cause I don't know how to phrase it, but I usually like to not depend on Pokemon that I know I've used before. So like, I know when I played Sword and Shield for the first time, I was trying to switch places with you. So I know when I played Sword and Shield for the first time, like usually when I play games like that, I always am like, I'm not going to use XYZ Pokemon because they were in a previous game. So I can use new Pokemon to figure out how like the new mechanics work. Okay, so it'll just be new forms. Well, then we'll see. Usually with that, I just kind of... I can't even say anything because I 100% pick my Pokemon based on whether I think they're cute or not. And that is the only basis I add Pokemon to my team for. So, like, I don't care if they're strong. I don't care if they're weak. I don't care about any of that shit. The only things I look at are, like, is this Pokemon cute? And does it have a typing... that is new for my team, and that's it. I don't think about anything else. I don't want to battle you. I just want the stairs. I mean, if people wouldn't mind me just kind of wandering around, I wouldn't mind playing. Here's your designated mega slot. Honestly, Ampharos is probably gonna be my designated mega slot. I feel like it would be it would be horrific of me if I didn't. We finally arrived. This is the summit, isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is. There they are. I spotted Marie. All right, I see them. Alakazam. It's about time. We finally caught up to you. Your fugitive act dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Tyranitar. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Ollie, don't think badly of me. I don't know how to show mercy. Marie, I didn't wish for this conclusion, but this, too, is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them. Oh, true, they could get Mega Evolution forms. I guess it really just depends. Oh, this is so sick, actually. What the hell? This is fucking awesome. Did I just smack him with my entire head? Based. Cease this at once! Whoa. Bro, she's pretty. Ah. Ninetales. What? Ninetales? That's Ninetales. The legend. It was real. We all know that nerd never did sports. Apparently he's trying to arrest me, and then we got stopped by Ninetales. But you're so right. He's a nerd. He doesn't do sports, man. I think his Mega Evolution doesn't even touch the ground. He just like floats there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you hear random like banging noises in the background, we're getting our roof fixed right now. Back from like the hailstorm that happened months ago, because there was like a company that the HOA hired, and they finally got to our house. So there's a lot of de-roofing going on right now. It's very loud. I woke up to my house shaking because no one thought to tell me that they were de-roofing our house this morning. It was great. It was awesome. It was a horrible way to wake up. Cease fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that. Was the legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bore the full brunt of the curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled.
With a new order.
Ooh,
Speed.
food?
Speed.
What do you mean speed?
I think we're pretty sure they stopped taking orders at like 8. So, you gotta put it in.
Oh, I don't know what I want.
Be speedy! Speedy!
You're not helping matters.
Be like a car. Go vroom vroom.
Shut up! Sorry, ignore me. I'm ordering dinner right now.
Vroom vroom.
Load, 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 load. Oh, my land. It's fine. I have 15 minutes for it to load. Why is it not loading? Oops, something went wrong. Try again later.
It's because the internet is being funky.
She's not even connected to the internet.
Huh?
I mean, she's not connected to our Wi-Fi.
What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe our Wi-Fi's on the fritz? Please, I want... Here, I want my... Oh, wait. It loaded did. Add avocado.
I think it was really funny though, because when I was cracking my knuckles, your mic picked it up.
That's really gross. Why would you tell me that?
I don't know.
Save. Next. I'm just ordering food real quick. No one judge me, please.
Are you playing, like... Oh, you're playing Pokemon.
Yeah. I was thinking about playing Lego tonight, and then I got down here and didn't remember to grab it. I don't even want any of these sides. The side I want is the soup, but it adds an extra $3. Whatever, I'll add the soup.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before.
Okay, there you go. Run that up to Mother. Please and thank you. So Pokemon that only name specific things. Ninetales, I'll get named Hera. On Gardevoir named Jade. That's fair. That's fair. I usually have like a specific name that I'll name my starters over and over again. But like that's it. Oh no, your boss won't let you go from full-time to part-time? Okay, good that HR is looking into getting you FMLA leave, though, because holy shit, that's so dumb that they won't let you go to part-time. Keeping you in my prayers, honestly, because I can't kill your boss for you. Unfortunately. So, my prayers will have to be second best in this case. The human eventually became a Pokemon. Transformed into a Pokemon. The human lives on. And that human would be... Who is the human that you speak of? Marie. You may relax, it is not you. How much you want to bet it's fucking Gengar? Just now. What did you just say? Marie is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? There's something wrong. I'm too tensed up to move. Oof. Oof. Deep breaths. In, out, in, out, in, out. Whew. Wow, fantastic. Wah! That's great! I knew Marie couldn't be the one. I knew it. Marie couldn't possibly be anyone that terrible. I have another thing to say. It is true that I foretold of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming a Pokemon in the world's balance, they are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere. Hey, you were wrong. You were wrong to hound and harass Marie. We apologize. We're sorry. We got worked up by that Gengar. No! I suspected Gengar right from the start. Marie just doesn't look like the treacherous type. Haha. If only that were true. But I must say, you are to be commended for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. I couldn't remember what accent or voice I was using for her, and so she just slowly became fucking British. Sorry, she's now British, love. Impressive, Marie. This is fantastic. I knew I wasn't wrong. Huh? Oh, but wait. Then why did Marie turn into a Pokemon? I understand that Marie isn't the human from the legend, but then how do you explain Marie becoming a Pokemon? Marie, who are you? British non-ales. Oh my gosh. British non-ales. Hey, governor. Why are you looking so lovely? You're quite fit. The ground's heaving. Quake! The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. and the shifting of the ground. It will awaken the beast that embodies the earth, the beast that sleeps deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. What? Groudon is rising. Groudon? What is that? What's a Groudon? A legendary Pokemon that has been spoken of only in myths. It is the Pokemon that raised the land masses and created continents. Not British English, like a posh English accent. Groudon! Groudon's here! It is said to have taken sleep after catastrophic battles with its archenemy Kyogre. Bro! If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. You're so right, it does feel like Fossil Fighters. What the hell? We'll probably be back to Fossil Fighters on Thursday. I think is what we'll do. We're supposed to get back to Fossil Fighters sometime this week. It was just easiest to pull this one because I already had it set up. We'll go too. No, you must remain behind. Groudon is far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes. You go back to your rescue team base for a well-earned rest. Don't worry about us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get the job done. We'll be back before you know it. Fine. We're off to quell Groudon. Damn. Yippee! I just read your message. Yay! Congrats. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I technically will be working a little bit on Thursday, but that just means that I'll be awake before like 4 p.m. So we might even start streaming earlier. Who knows? We'll see. I make no promises, though. T-Tar should be able to solo. He literally can't take damage according to the dex. He should be. He should. He should. Alakazam's team made their way underground to quell the awakened Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Marie's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their welcoming rescue team base. Safely finished an adventure at Mount Freeze Peak. Gummy. Ooh, Reviver Seed. I need that. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square. You lot. Why aren't you out there hunting down Marie's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Marie's team has gone way far out there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the case, but they fled into Mount Blaze. For the life of me, I can't go in there. That's where I lost their trail. It shouldn't be the end of the game. What are you talking about? No, it just meant the end of the adventure. It just meant the mission. When I was at the lock screen, there's only 3 out of like 20 bosses I've battled. We are nowhere near the end, my friend. It just meant that like end of the adventure of me running away from the law and being hunted for sport by people who I called friends. That was a lot more sad than I thought it was going to be. Anyway! I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what became of Marie's team after that. But those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze. They've grown up tough. I can't keep up. Ha ha! What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team, Gengar? You just hang around in the square and don't do a thing. Walk the talk. You guys go. We're out of that picture. Our role is to receive word about Marie's demise. I can't do a stupid fucking laugh. I can't. Just appointed yourself that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Medicham, what's the word? Marie is. Oh, finally. We're finally rid of Marie. No! It's the opposite! Marie is back! What did you say? Hey, over there! Marie! They're back! Hi, everyone. We're back. Whew, we finally made it back. We've been gone for so long. Is this what I think it is? I don't think Absol should be British, actually. Yep, this is Pokemon Square. It feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the square, Marie. Hey, Ollie. Oh, it's you, Gengar. It's been a while. What's with that smug confidence? I don't recognize that weirdo in the back either. Could it be? Gengar, everything you said was completely wrong. Marie had nothing to do with it. Marie was innocent. What? Is that true? Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Let me just Google what Shadow the Hedgehog sounds like real fast. Isn't it like, hey, I'm emo and full of life. I'm gonna be so honest, the only thing I could think of was the fucking... is the stupid fucking Snapcube dub, and I don't think that's what actual Shadow sounds like. One second, let me look up what this guy sounds like. Okay, one second. I love how you guys are both just like, it should sound like Shadow the Hedgehog. One second. Shadow the Hedgehog voice clips. I don't need all of them. I just need a couple.
Die here. This can't be. Damn, not here. I am the ultimate. Chaos?
Chaos Control! Oh, the Snapcube one? Chaos Control! Chaos Control! That's all I don't know how to do that! Chaos Control! One second, let me find the Snapcube dub one. Snapcube. Maybe I should just... I'll just play a couple Snapcube, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow, it's me, the devil. I'm here to convince you to pay. Okay, bye. Okay, fine, I'll sin.
You have no idea what you are going against. That's the best I can do, guys. Guys, I am the darkness. There, like that. That's the best I can do. If it's not good enough, then we're just gonna have to do, you're just gonna have to deal with great value Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? Fucking Dollar General Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? Yep, we bet Ninetales and asked. 5 below fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. Marie isn't the human from the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Wait a second. You can't be trusted yet. If we're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. My brother in Christ. I don't think my vocal cords work that way. If you're going to make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Proof? We don't have any proof. It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back for us so we could get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Marie. What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Marie? I always believed in Marie. You don't fool me. I'm out. I was saved by Marie's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging. But I simply can't think of Marie being bad in any way. I hate to inform you this, but I did not have an emo phase growing up. I instead just went through every animal phase that you could imagine that a girl could have. Because I went from my warrior cats phase to like being a horse girl, to being a wolf girl, to being a dinosaur girl. And then I just whipped back around to being a warrior cats girl. I never had an emo phase. I'm so sorry. Okay, math is red. English is purple. Science is blue. And history is... No, math was blue. Math was blue. English was purple. What the fuck did I make science? I don't... okay, warrior. So basically channel my warrior cats OC. Okay, got it. Hell, now I'm trying to remember. I remember history was red because I hated it and I hate the color red. And then English was yellow. Math, I think, was... What color did I have math? I think math was blue and then science was purple. I think that's what it was. Math was blue, English was yellow, science was purple, history was red. There. Incorrect colors just for you. But I simply can't think of Marie being bad in any way. I've heard enough too. I believe Marie. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Everyone. Extra, extra. Read all about it. I feel like I give every character a new voice every time I voice act them, except for Ollie. That's a lot of newspapers. What? What is this? It looks like the newspaper. A newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokemon News, Extra. Marie innocent. Marie met with Ninetales under the watchful eye of Alakazam, and proved that they had nothing to do with the human in the legend. As a result, Gengar's claims were found to be malicious lies. End. I can't do it. I can't take myself seriously. You rotten. Run. Stop, you liar. You conned us. Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Marie isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We won't have to keep running from everyone anymore. Marie, we're both exhausted. I'm gonna get some sleep. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try to do our best. Oh, and then Absol didn't talk again, so all of this talk about what he should sound like, and then he doesn't have another voice line. I'll just give him a frog voice. Ribbit. I wouldn't do that. Good morning, Marie. Did you sleep well? All right, we'll get right back into doing rescues. Flap, flap. It's Pelipper! Clunk. And look, Pelipper is bringing us mail already. Let's try to do our best like we always did, Marie. I got a letter from Pelipper. Yo, amigo! How did I do it? Extra, extra! Yo, amigo! It's awesome you're back. Nah, that's really fucking annoying. We're not doing that anymore. Yo, amigo, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you'd better be ready, amigo. The Wanderer Postal Carrier Pelipper. My hole's no longer covered up. Don't take that out of context. I mean, look at you. You don't look like the sort who can be up to no good. I'll keep looking after your things, dear. You can always count on me. Hello there. Welcome to Kangaskong Storage. Checks mail. It's a pipe vault orb. It's a pipe bomb. Oh gosh, that just brings me back to the Harry Potter puppet pals. Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Ron Weasley, Ron Weasley, Hermione. I probably should bring another Oranberry out. I do apologize. How could one run a bank without trusting clients? I promise to satisfy all your banking needs. From now on, I hope you'll stay. Welcome, this is Felicity Bank. Your account contains 446 Poki. I await your next visit. Honestly, growing out your hair could be really cool. Just be aware that if you do grow it out, you'll have to put more care into it. Just because oils will percolate and will be harder to distribute through your strands. So, like, make sure to use shampoo and conditioner. And if you have, like, curly hair, you maybe also want to focus on conditioning your hair more often and shampooing it less often. Just because it'll help with that oil regulation. But honestly, I think long hair is rad. Did I know that the dude who made the Harry Potter puppet series also made the Ultimate Showdown, Neil Ciceri? I also cannot spell his last name, but oh my gosh, that's so cool. I did not know that. Oh my gosh. Talent.
I was surprised that you left without your teammates and camps, but I'm glad you made it back safely. I doubted you? Yes, just a whole lot. Sorry, camps, we all love camps.
Yeah, honestly, Lemon Demon made that. Honestly, long hair looks really cool. You just have to be aware that it takes, like, more effort to maintain. And, I, for one, spend so much money keeping my hair looking mediocre. Oh, I guess the only thing I've heard that was made of Lemon Demon was the ticking time bomb. So I guess I've heard one thing of Lemon Demons. You got me there. Yeah, growing it out a little bit actually might not be that big of a deal. It's more just like, because I have shoulder length hair. Well, it's past shoulder length now, but I have, like, really long hair. And it takes so much to keep it clean. And looking nice. Silent Chasm. Whoa, it's level C? Okay. Yeah. Look, my hole's no longer filled. Yippee! Don't take that out of context. I'm watching you. Yes, I will check after stream. Rascal. Brawl? Nah, I think I prefer Riled Up. And then because we were so far away from you for so long, here, have this extra gummy. Strike Back. No, I had Strike Back before. Bow, 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 bow. Whoa. No, I don't want bargain. Squat up. Besides, who doesn't like being the friendship Pokemon? Bow, 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 bow. Currently got that Android 16 mohawk, looking like I want to square up with Goku. I don't know why the Goku comment just looking like I want to square up with Goku. It just reminded me of the
I have God and anime on my side. Hooah!
just I can't handle it. It's too funny. Am I gonna take like one step and Rascal's gonna level up? Oh, apparently Rascal leveled up with us. So I don't have to spend extra time leveling her up on my own? Hell yeah, brother, do whatever you want. I'm excited for my dinner to get here. I am somewhat hungry. Okay, well there's no more items on this level, so I think I'm just gonna go to the next one. I will find you. Oh, I also just got through, I've gotten through more episodes of One Piece, if people were excited to hear about my journey in watching One Piece. Nah, you're forever cursed to be paralyzed with T-Wave. Okay, so I just got through the Arlong Park arc. I gotta be so honest. The emotional double whammy that was watching Sanji say goodbye to, like, his dad. And then immediately you whiplash into watching, like, freaking Nami's backstory and how she had a slave tattoo and all that shit. And I was like... it's good. I see why so many people will like the Arlong Park arc. It's such a good arc. I was enjoying it the whole time. Alright, sit for them. I'm gonna be so for real. I occasionally will watch episodes while I'm at work if I have a less empty room, or if I have a more empty room, just because I don't have to focus as much on it. But yes, you can have an apple. But it's so good. Honestly, I can, like, a lot of people that I've been talking to say that Arlong Park is one of their favorite arcs. And I can see why, because it's, like, there was build-up from, like, the earlier arc of, like, or building up to it from, like, when they were collecting the other 5 people. Like, you could see that there were, like, seeds going in. And then, you just get into it. And Nami's backstory is so awful. And then the scene where she's throwing dirt at Luffy. And she's like, you gotta leave. Get out of here. Why are you here? And then she just breaks down crying. And she's like, Luffy, please help me. It literally... I was at work when that happened, and I started crying. And I was just like, if someone walks into this room right now, I'm gonna have to explain why I'm crying. While I'm like elbow deep cleaning this cat cage.
Yes, you can tag along. We have a new friend. We have a new friend. Friends, friends, friends.
But yeah, I'm such a sucker for good friendship stuff. And One Piece is all about like friendships and how like at the core of it, One Piece is about like finding your treasure and that treasure being found like with the people you love and trust. And I'm such a sucker. Oh my gosh, the walk scene after that was so badass. Literally, like, I felt so hyped watching it, and I wasn't even, like, physically there. I was just, like, I was just hyped for it, and God, it's so good! But yeah, I also was not, I don't remember where I stopped last time, but I was not also emotionally ready to watch, like, Sanji's backstory part where like they got stuck on the island and like almost starved to death. And then I'm pretty sure, I don't think they mention it in the anime, but I'm pretty sure Zeph eats his leg too, because he gave all of his food to Sanji. And then I know in the manga at least he eats his leg. I am just unsure if that was something that they explicitly went into details on. I don't remember them talking about it in the anime, but I know it was something that did happen. There's a reason it's called One Peak. It's so good. Like, I'm someone... So, part of my ADHD is that I have a lot of trouble with, like, starting shows and then keeping with them until the end. And so far, that has not even been, like... I haven't even been concerned about that. Like, with every other show that I've watched, there's always been a point where I'm like, you know, where I'm like only watching it because I have the momentum of watching it, but I know that like if I stopped watching it, I wouldn't be able to get back into it. But the thing is with One Piece, I'm only watching episodes here and there, and every time, just the amount of love and care that was put into both the anime and the characters and the storyline and the world building, just like, it makes it so easy to want to watch back into it. And what really helps is that they always have, like, at the beginning of an episode, they'll, like, go back over what's happened previously. So, like, if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're watching, like, 1 or 2 episodes every couple of days or whatever, when you have time, you don't feel like you're getting left behind and having to, like, go back and rewatch things. Because they're letting you know, like, oh, this is an important part that, like, we've showed you previously here, like, you know, remember this from, like, this episode however long ago, like, this is coming into play here. Is food here? Okay, I'll be up in a second. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the far worse sleep. But yeah, I've been loving it so far. Everyone who has recommended One Piece to me was so right, and they were so big-brained for it, actually. I've never been so excited to keep watching a show. Honestly, for most shows, yeah, that's how it works. I'm just a person who, unfortunately, because of my ADHD, I will either only watch, like, the first handful of episodes. We're not reviving that ad. Oh, shit. I didn't remember he was a guest. Fuck, I have to revive his ass. Stupid ass motherfucking... Why is it always the guest people? Ugh. Stupid ass motherfucker. Stay out of trouble. So I'll either watch 1 or 2 episodes total, or I'll binge it all in one sitting. Honestly, no, I feel like if I had I don't think I would have appreciated the anime for what it is if I had watched it before I was watching it now. Because the thing is that, like, a lot of people talk about how they find a specific piece of media at a certain time in their life when they really needed it. And the thing is if I had started watching anime earlier in life, I don't think I would have appreciated it as much now, because Oh my, you're so right. He was wasting my stupid reviver seeds when he's a guest here. And I don't think I would have appreciated it as much because because back when I was first hearing about One Piece was back in high school, and I was going through issues back then and a lot of those issues were reflecting back in my personal relationships. I was having trouble with like making friends, keeping friends, all that kind of stuff. I was dealing with like bullying and honestly like other deep-seated issues and things like that. And I do feel like if I had watched this then, I would have hated it, not because the story is bad, but because the story focuses so much on how you have strength through friendship and people caring about you. And at that time in my life, I would not have appreciated the message because at that time in my life, there wasn't very many people who appreciated me in a way that I needed. So now that I'm at a point where I have those kind of connections, I feel like I appreciate the anime more because it just reminds me of like the people I have in my life that mean as much to me as like the crew of the Straw Hats mean to each other. Also, my food just got here, so on that wonderful note, I will leave you for a small moment to go graze. Feel free to go crazy, go stupid in the comments, in the chat section, and call Pinsir silly names because he wasted our reviver seed. My limbs popping. I have returned from my successful hunt of grass. Pincer, you mean brown bit hair grass? Melancholy Rogue, you never fail to cinch in the funniest things ever. It's kind of sad that they gave Pincer a mega so it could keep up with Sizer and Heracross, but they gave those two megas as well, making it almost moot point. Pincer was originally the version exclusive counterpart to Scyther, but has been left in the dust. I feel bad roasting it since Game Freak likes to do that already. It's true. I feel like Pincer at this point existing is just kind of a roast. Ah, I didn't mean to turn on my angry voice. Okay. I was just trying to reset up my mic so people could hear me. Oh my gosh, I got cat hair up my nose from petting my cat, who I love dearly, but oh my gosh, does she shed. Oh my god, Pincer. 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 Stop it right the fuck now. I swear, if you die again, if I have to waste more Reviver Seeds on you, we're gonna have words. They will not be kind ones either. Oh my gosh, Murkrow wants to join. Echoed voice. Who leveled up? Who did it? Ollie! Yippee! No, you cannot learn Fling. Stop trying to forget the moves that I've given to you. I just want all the items, because I'm a greedy motherfucker. Give. Well, we might as well grab that, because we're probably going to have to battle more. Oh my god, back up, back up, back up, back up. Do not let Pincer fucking battle any of those motherfuckers. He's going to die. He's going to get his ass handed to him. And then I'm going to have to kill him again. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Switch places with me right the fuck now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. How long is 3.5 years in fish years? Depends on what fish. Okay, 1 second. And okay, 1 second. About 130 years, according to this fish age calculator. Although it doesn't specify beta fish for that one. Oh, there's a specific beta fish years to human years calculator. Hell yeah! Here, wait. Looks like 77.28 years. So about 77 and a half. Or 77 and a fourth years. Your fish is an old man. Thank you for taking this wonderful rendezvous into fish age. Aww. Well, I'm glad he lived to the ripe old age of 77. Rest in peace, little buddy. But yeah, on average, it looks betta fish usually will live between 2 to 4 years. So he lived a pretty average lifespan for a betta fish. Anyway, welcome to Marie's streams, where we will take rendezvous to calculate the age of someone's fish in human years. I could have actually. That was good. Ooh, sparkling floor. Interesting. Pinscher, I swear, get your ass out of the way. It's like he's trying to get killed. It's like he's trying to get himself killed. Again. He's already died once. Because he's an idiot. Who needs constant supervision, apparently. I'm not reviving Shuckle. Sorry, dude. If you stay behind to, fight something that I'm not... Ooh, meditate, meditate, meditate. I can get rid of this stupid bitch. Oh my god. I have never tasted something so sweet. Get out of here. Apparently I just have, like, something against worms and bugs. It's fine. No, we don't need to escape from the dungeon. We're too pretty for that. Ooh, box. Can people stop putting traps right where I can step on them? It is very rude. My feet are very small and very sensitive, and yet I am still able to step on every single one of them. You'd think I was doing it on purpose. Treasure chest, treasure chest. Rascal. I swear, if you're back there fighting that spider on your own, because there are only Gen 1 to 3 Pokemon in this game, Pinscher thinks he's relevant again. Yeah, he's relevant in that he's getting on my fucking nerves. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we do need to eat. But yeah, honestly, okay, so when Pokemon ZA comes out, I probably won't be able to play it immediately, because depending on when it comes out, it just depends on the timing, because, and also, like, my funds at that moment. But if I'm able to get it in a somewhat timely manner, I will play it on stream. But also that means I don't want anyone commenting on my team, because it will be a very badly patched together team. Because like I said, I literally only pick Pokemon based on how cute they are. So, if my team is bad, I don't want to hear it. And I've made this promise to you now. I will be wandering the map and getting lost. This is not just a promise. It is a threat that I am making. Come on, take my hand. Let's get lost in Pokemon ZA together. Come, take my hand. Let's take ibuprofen together. Rude. Anyway, I had McAllister's for dinner tonight. Don't worry, it will be overpowered somehow and people will complain about that. Literally! Like, literally, I'm just here to pick cute Pokemon. I know like, the first time I played Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon X. Isn't that the one with Froakie as one of the starters? I chose Froakie as my starter. And I happened to get one that had nature that increased its speed stat. So, like, it was a super freaking fast Greninja by the time it was a Greninja. And so it was like, well, yours is just overpowered. Like, just because you got lucky with the nature. And I was like... And it was someone I didn't even know that well. It was someone who I was, like, vaguely talking to in high school. And I was like... Sorry that my luck is just better than yours. Sorry. Like... Die mad about it. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can join my team. But yeah. Literally, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna be like, look, I chose this one because it's cute. And they're gonna be like, you picking that one is just overpowered. You shouldn't do that. It's okay. I'll just make fun of them in my head. And then I'll show them the lovely back door, which is my block button. Yes, I will give you an apple. Join my team, boy. Take my hand. Embrace friendship. Vileplume. If you get killed because you decided you wanted to play hero by stepping in front of me, it is not my fault. I will not revive your ass. I do not have the reviver seeds to waste on that. But yeah, I am excited that we're going back to Pokemon X and Y because I missed the Mega Evolution things. Because I feel like ever since after that, they've kept trying to like one-up themselves. And I feel like Mega Evolution was like a really cool mechanic that I wish that they had like kept and brought into more games instead of just coming up with new mechanics. Because while I like Sword and Shield a lot, not Sword and Shield, I really liked a lot of what they did. Oh good, he ate a plain seed. Okay, I was about to get so fucking mad. I liked a lot of what was going on in Scarlet and Violet. I really did not care that much about the weird type changing effects that they had with the gemstones. It felt kind of like they were trying to do something with Mega Evolution again, but they were trying to like be like, oh, it's something else and it's quirky. And it was dumb. Just a little bit. It kind of felt like it was less effective because like it didn't really do much. It was just like, oh, your Pokemon's a different type now, but you still only have the same moves that you used previously. Like, okay. It's not that you are overpowered. X and Y are by far the easiest games. Could probably beat those games with a Sunkern, a Magikarp, and a stick with a pair of googly eyes glued to it. Yeah. Oh, man. I also have a soft spot in my heart for Pokemon X and Y, though, because that's when, they introduced Fairy type, and Fairy type, I will admit, hands down, is my favorite typing in Pokemon. And before then, I actually I didn't have a favorite typing. And so people would always be like, oh, you're such a huge Pokemon fan. Like, what's your favorite type? And I'd be like, I don't know, I guess water type. But I didn't really like water type all that much. Not that there was anything wrong with it. I was just kind of like, there wasn't any particular typing that I was like, oh, I'm ride or die for this type. Like, if I was a gym leader, I would be this type of gym. And then they brought in fucking Fairy type, and I was like, It's pink. They're adorable, and they are super powered. Hell yeah, this is mine now. Like, I'm literally X and Y came out, and I made my entire personality fairy type. And then since then, literally, like 9 times out of 10, if it's if a Pokemon has become one of my favorites, it's a fairy type. Not always, actually. That's kind of a lie. But 2 of my 3 favorite Pokemon are fairy types, which are Primarina and Sylveon, and then of course Mareep. Oh my gosh, imagine if they made a fairy type Mareep. I think I would go batshit, actually. I think I would lose my marbles. I think I would actually go insane because it would be so cool. I would reach my peak. Bortham. You're going into labor. What are you gonna do? Bortham. I'm just a little silly. That is true. Terrestrializing does give me fairy type Mareep. I guess I have to eat my own words. I guess I have to like terrestrializing now. I don't know. Terrestrializing, it was an interesting mechanic. I feel like they could have done more with it, though. Or they could have just brought back fucking, megas. There. Simple name for a simple Pokemon. But yeah, oh my gosh. That would be my dream. Just having just a regular, non-terrestrialized, just a fairy type version of Mareep. I think I would actually ascend. They're like, we did this for you, and I'd be like, I don't even think you know who I am, but thank you. Penguip. Wow. I hate you. Give me your money. I spit on you. Yeah, of course. You're welcome, buddy. Because at least you weren't causing me issues. Unlike some people. See you tomorrow. The next morning. Reminds me of the Delta species Pokemon cards where they were different types but kept the same weaknesses and resistances. Good morning, Marie. Let's do our best rescue work today. Basically, yeah. Like... Oh, I'm so excited for Mega Evolutions to come back, though. I've missed them dearly. Marie Innocent. Oh my god, look at his little face! Look at the little Ditto face! I love him! Oh my gosh, I had such an issue with Ditto in my Scarlet and Violet playthrough, though. Because, so, I went to all of this trouble, right? To catch this one stupid Ditto. And then my game crashed and closed So and I hadn't saved for like 2 hours. So all of my progress that I had just built up was just gone. I've never been so mad before. Oh my god, you're so right. I miss triple battles, and then I don't remember what they were called. There was another type of battle that was also in Gen 5 where it was also triple battles, but you could like move your characters around. Unless I just made that up, which I could have, but I feel like rotation battles. Oh my god, yes. Oh my gosh, those were so cool. Like, you only got to do like a couple of them, but every time it was so fun. I'm a rotation battle simp. What can I say? Do I have the money to build another one? No, I do not. Take my money. I got an Oranberry. Yippee! But yeah. If there are a million rotation battle supporters, I am one of them. If there are only 1,000 rotation battle supporters, I'm one of them. If there's only 10 rotation battle supporters, I am one of them. If there's only one supporter of rotation battles, I am that person. If there are no supporters of rotation battles, I am dead. Your girl loves rotation battles. Do we have any for Sinister Wood already? Yeah. Yeah. We just did the one for green. Do we have any for Lapis Cave? Mount Freeze. Do we have any for Mount Blaze? No. Is it good reward though? Also no. Back into my hole. God, I love saying shit like that. Back into my hole. We might as well do Thunderwave Cave, because I think that's as many as we're going to get for that one. I'm so glad that I didn't make up rotation battles, though, because that is something that I definitely would believe. People are like, oh, that never existed. Like, you just came up with that in your head. I would totally believe them, because I was definitely a kid who would, like, their brain's just like, oh, here you go, we made up something in your brain, and now you're convinced it's real, because you're so used to, like, living with your brain. Excuse me. That's kind of a gross burp. And that's also the second time I burped into this stupid fucking mic today. Also, Pokemon contest. I want moves that aren't necessarily good for battle, but useful somewhere. I loved the Pokemon contest. Oh my gosh. I was so, like, literally, I was the person who every time I would, like, after my first playthrough of Pokemon Diamond, which I'm gonna admit, the way I did it was really fucking bad, and I'm still embarrassed about how I went along with it. Like, for example, if I ran out of, like, if my Pokemon was learning a new move and I was out of moves for a certain thing, I would just forget the one that I was out of moves for and then learn the new move. Because I didn't know, because I didn't want to go back to heal, which is not something you should be doing. But, like, after that, if I was playing through Diamond, I would literally choose my moves based on if they would be useful for the contest, and then as soon as I had moves that would be good for the contest, I would immediately go back to the town, and then do a contest with it. Like, I was that bitch. I was like, I'm here to be pretty and do the contest. And then I was trying to do them I was trying to do the contest in the remake, and they made them so much worse. Like, they're not fun in the remake. Like, how do you take the contests, which are supposed to be fun, and then they just make them, they made them not fun. Like, I don't know how they did that, but they did it. No, we don't need to escape from the dungeon. But we will take the money! Man, and then, Poffins, making Poffins, and Pokemon Diamond. Man, those were so frustrating. I was so bad at it. Although, most of the time when I was making Poffins, I would be in, like, the backseat of the car trying to make them. And I will admit, being in a shaky car on a road trip is not the greatest of places to be when you're trying to do something that depends on being accurate. I don't know. I know with, Sword and Shield, they try to do something similar to, like, the Poffin making with the curry dishes. But I feel like they were so ambitious with making as many curry dish combinations as possible. But it never really felt like there was a point to doing them super often. So I feel like to get all of the dishes, you had to go out of your way to get all of the ingredients and then figure out all of the recipes. Whereas with, like, Poffins, you would just have, like, the 5 different types that you would go for, and so it would be a lot easier to, like, figure out what you were wanting to go for. And also, Poffins were good for both, like, increasing stats and also for being good for the contests. I might be a little, biased towards Pokemon Diamond. To be fair, that was also the first Pokemon game I ever played, so I feel like I'm allowed to be a little biased. I feel like I'm allowed a little biases here. I also haven't had time to go to GameStop just yet. I think I might do that tomorrow. Because I still need to return that stupid Bakugan game I paid like $25 for. Ugh. It's sitting on my dresser right now, so I'll remember to return it. Golly. It's so bad. I'm a person who is very easy to please. Like, it does not take much for me to be like, yeah, that was a pretty okay game. Or like, yeah, I had fun playing that game. Or, because, like, I will watch movies that my siblings will complain about, and I'll still be like, no, it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. That game, oh my Lanta. Literally, like, the only thing that was fun was doing the side quests. But the thing was, is that I only wanted to do the side quests to get away from, like, having to do the battles. And I feel like the battles are the main point and the main draw of a fucking Bakugan game. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna play a Bakugan game, I expect the Bakugan battles to be fun. Otherwise, it's not a Bakugan game. It's just a game with Bakugan in it. More story! More story!
That dream, again. It's been a while. You're Gardevoir.
Yes. Maybe they'll bring back game design to the next. They'll bring back game design to the next Bakugan game. Prex X'd out. Gosh, I don't know if there's any other Bakugan games in between Defenders of the Core in this game, but the thing is that at least with, and I keep saying this, but at least with Bakugan Battle Brawlers and Defenders of the Core, at least I had fun playing them to some degree because I played them so much growing up. So I feel like in that game, I could not see myself. I could not bear to play more than the 3 hours I gave to it. And those 3 hours, I felt like were too generous. I should have given up after I did battle for the first time. Like, I should have just given up then and then played a different game. And yet, there we were, still trudging along.
Gardevoir, there's so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams?
As an agent of the spirits, I must watch over you, because that is my role now.
An agent of spirits?
Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in place of a trainer, and because of presence without a physical form like this.
A trainer? You mean the human that was in the legend about Ninetales? It's awful that your trainer would abandon you and run away.
Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. I love how she's laughing at that. She's like, yes, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving. My trainer wasn't a nice person. Truly. But I don't hate my trainer.
Huh? You don't hate your trainer? Why not?
Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but there were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate.
When it happened? You mean Ninetales' curse?
Yes. I protected my trainer from Ninetales' curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We Gardevoir are that way. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to make me happy.
Protect the trainer even at the risk of your own life. It's amazing what Gardevoir did.
Oh, I must mention, I don't mind the form I've taken. I live on this way with pride in the role I've been given.
Role?
Yes. All things have a role. They all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role, and for that role, you became a Pokemon. McAfee, I want you to shut up.
What? What are you saying? What? Earthquake? No, wait! I need to know more!
I hope everyone likes my little Peach-like voice that I chose for my own character, my own self-insert, if you will.
There was an earthquake, wasn't there? I think I had that dream again. I think I spoke with Gardevoir. She said something important. That's it. She did say something.
You have come here to perform a certain role, and for that role, you became a Pokemon.
Gardevoir knows. She knows why I became a Pokemon. She also said something about a role? What did she mean by that?
Man, it's kind of funny because my sister was talking to me yesterday about voice acting, and I was like, she was like, yeah, I think you could do voice acting. I was like, why? I was like, I don't have the training for that. I can do silly voices all day, but voice acting is not one of my gifts. Ninetales should be Fire Ghost. You're so... Otherwise, curse wouldn't affect the target, but just adjust stats. Didn't they made Ninetales... No, never mind. That was Zorua. Zorua. I was like, didn't they make Ninetales Ghost type in the Legends Arceus? But no, they made it Ice Fairy type in that. I think. Maybe it was just Ice type. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. No, it was Ice Fairy type. And Zorua, they made Ghost type, which was pretty cool. Good morning, Marie. Huh? What's the matter? Is something wrong? Oh, right. That earthquake earlier. Marie, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed. Alakazam's team still hasn't come back. People say that Groudon is very powerful, so I am a little worried. But Alakazam's team is also very strong. They must be okay. Anyway, we agreed to let Alakazam handle Groudon, so we'll just have to wait for them to come back. We'll just have to keep on doing what we can do. So let's do our best with the rescue team.
I'm Why Not, and this is Wobbuffet. We have a notice on the bulletin board outside the Pelipper office. Wobbuffet. Please look at it for me. Please, please. Wobbuffet. Please help me. I have to go now. Wobbuffet.
What was that all about? That little Pokemon. Did the boy say he was Why Not? I think he wanted us to look at the bulletin board at the Pelipper post office. Maybe Why Not and his friends have a problem on their hand. So they may have a help wanted notice on the bulletin board. Only one thing to do. Let's go check the Pelipper post office's bulletin board. Anyway, if I was ever going to do voice acting things, it would mostly just be if, like, someone who I know asked me to, like, voice lines for a project of theirs. More just because voice acting, I feel, takes a lot more... It is definitely a skill that you have to build, obviously. And it's not really something that I would want to pursue myself. But it would be cool to work on, like, a project here and there for someone if they really needed, like, an extra voice or something. I can't say I would be overly mad if someone was like, oh my gosh, I love your voice. Would you mind voicing this little guy? I'd be like, yes, of course. Just pay me, like, in a pizza or something. Like, just give me, like, a pizza and I'm yours. I have low standards. Deposit my money. I got an apple. I have so many apples in my bag. I could probably afford to put a couple of these in storage. Yeah. There. Bulletin board. Where's the one for Why Not? Ah. There was a job posted on the bulletin board that said punish bad Mankey. Did you two put up that job?
Yup. Wobbuffet.
A bad Mankey gang is going wild in our forest. Everyone is upset.
Wobbuffet.
We don't know why they rampage around, but they're always angry and attack anyone they see. Alakazam, okay guys, it's 3-on-1. We can take him. Groudon throws a rock at Charizard. Alakazam, okay, we're down one already. It's going to be an uphill battle. Earthquake. It's fine. He could just levitate. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Wobbuffet.
Oh no, that is a problem. Marie, we should go. Thank you. We're counting on you.
Wobbuffet.
The place for the Mankey gang is wreaking havoc on others. Uproar Forest is now open for exploration. I'm also going to take other things. Excuse you. Okay, do I have stuff for Auntie Cave? Yes. Yes. Wobbuffet could 1v1 Groudon. Honestly, between the two, I would put my... if there was a battle between Wobbuffet and Groudon, and we were betting, I would put all of my life savings on Wobbuffet. I would, in fact, put all of my life savings on Wobbuffet. Uproar Forest is now open for exploration. Okay, so we should go there. But this one has increase in everything. Bye, bitches! We're going to Mount Freeze. Bye! Oof. I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Apologies for every single burp I have put into the mic. Unless you like that, then I guess you're welcome. It's like, you're welcome, or I'm sorry that happened. I don't know which would be more accurate in this situation. Okay. defense? Who needs more defense? It's me! Okay, so calcium, Risa's special attack. I'm the only one that used special attack moves, so that goes to me. And then we have Carbos. Who needs... Okay, well, one will go to me. And then one will go to Rascal. Mwah. Not the Reviver Seed. No, 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 no. Drink up, doggy. You know, I'm really glad that they give you mysterious looking potions to feed your animals with in these games. And I'm glad that they are animal safe. Because I feel like I have a lot of questions about the things we feed our Pokemon, you know? I can't give an encore. I haven't used any moves yet. Ya silly. Ya ding-a-ling-along. Whoops. They look like soy sauce! I'm literally just pouring soy sauce down the throats of my Pokemon, and it makes them stronger. Do you think it's different? Do you think they have different flavors of soy sauce then? Like the red one's like the regular one, and then like the green one is the... Damn, that's depressing, yo. I can't grab those. Ooh, sad. And then they have like a low sodium one, and then they have like a wasabi flavored one. I'm getting way too into this. I was just like, soy sauce, hell yeah. They have a spicy one that has, I already said wasabi, never mind. They have a teriyaki flavored one, maybe. An umami flavored one. I do love umami. I don't know if that's the word I was going for. Whatever it's like the type of sauce that they normally have on some types of sushi. I usually just call it eel sauce because it kind of looks like eel ink. And I'm an adult. Man, I'm just thinking about like how crazy it would be if like when these things were first like being made, like they, like you said, they kind of look like soy sauce containers. So were people just like the first couple of times and they're like, are you just feeding soy sauce to your Pokemon? Rascal leveled up before I did. That is not allowed. That's not allowed. She's not allowed to be bigger than me. That's not allowed. They try to gender the soy sauce and end up in a soy boy marketing fiasco. Soy boy. Soy boy. Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. God, could you imagine? Soy boy. Soy for girls, too. Gosh, the fiasco that gendering soy sauce would get into. Soy sauce for girls. And it's in like an all pink bottle. And it costs twice as much. And it's the same recipe. It's just pink and they threw glitter into it. Like edible glitter. It's like, you definitely want edible glitter in your soy sauce. Who wouldn't want edible glitter in their soy sauce? Oh, you don't want edible glitter in your soy sauce? Well, too bad. You are a female, so therefore you must want edible glitter in your soy sauce. It's legally required. That's why I traded in my card in for non-binary. I am neither a soy boy nor an edible glitter person. What do they put in my soy sauce? Simple. Sadness. Spanish Explorer sauce. Hola, soy. Hola, soy Dora. Oh gosh. for the dad jokes here. We live for the for the dad jokes. They're all I need. Get out of my dungeon. No, we don't need to escape the dungeon. But I do need you to sell me your soul for a good, crisp $20 bill. Actually, it's not so crisp. It was accidentally in my pocket, and it got a little bit washed. So it's a not so crisp $20 bill. But it's still $20. I still can't get over the stupid soy boy fiasco. Just like... I'm just trying to live your life, and then... like, marketing campaigns are calling you a soy boy, and you're like, what did I do to deserve this? What life have I wrought of suffering? Oh, I was not hungry before. Food in my tummy, food in my tummy. Food in my tummy, food in my tummy. Food in my tummy. It's a party in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy. It's a party in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy. Now that song is one I definitely stole from Yo Gabba Gabba. Food Finder. Yippee! Die by my voice. Why didn't you die? Stupid ass fucking pine cone. What do you need to be so durable for? Bow, 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 bow. Anyway, I don't know if I finished my thoughts on One Piece. Because I left to go eat. But overall, it's a really good show. I'm really enjoying it, and I mostly appreciate the fact that every episode has so much in it that it's gotten to the point where, like, even when I'm not watching One Piece, I'm thinking about the episodes I've watched of One Piece and where I think it's going to go in the next episode. Because the thing is that, like, I do know some things about what happens vaguely in One Piece. Because, like I've said, I've walked in on, like, my siblings watching episodes. So I've seen, like, bits and pieces here and there, but with no context. So I have no idea where those bits and pieces are going to come back into play. Or, like, how much of those bits and pieces I remember. Oh my Lanta. They are starving me. They are starving me of body and mind and will to live. Like, I know... The one thing that's really funny, though, is that a lot of my friends... So one of my friends, who's also my mod, Ollie, has watched One Piece. And she was so excited that she finally got me to watch it. And the thing is that every time I get to, like, an emotional bit, or I'm like, oh my gosh, this made me cry, or anything like that, she's like, just you wait until, like, XYZ, which is, like, coming up, or, like, XYZ for, like, the next emotional thing that'll happen. And I, like, what's my brother's favorite thing to say? Because, like, I told him about how, like, the Arlen Park arc made me cry because of Nami's backstory and all of that, and he was like, you're not ready for Enies Lobby or the Water 7 arc, and I'm like, I don't know what those words mean, but I'm afraid. And yeah, all of the fights have emotional weight to them, and so, like, not that I'm against watching stuff that just has, like, fights in it just to, like, have fights, but it's more interesting to sit there and watch a fight that takes, like, multiple episodes to do because of the emotional weight behind them. And also, it makes the payout of them winning the fight that much better because you want them to win. And, like, you see all of the emotions behind why they're fighting so desperately. And it just makes it that much better, you know? Just... like, the fact that, like, when Luffy was finally fighting Arlong, and they ended up in Nami's study, and he started just like destroying everything in the room because like it wasn't nothing in there was actually hers, and it was like basically a prison cell that she was never going to be able to escape. And the fact that he went out of his way to like destroy all of that so that she wouldn't have to go back in there, like that literally made me cry. I was like, what better way to show how much you care for someone than by literally destroying the thing that is hurting them. And then the fact that the next time he came out, like when he came out of the fight, and he, like, the first thing he said, he was like, Nami, we're always going to be friends. Like, he made sure to tell her that because it was important to him. Like, I can't. Enies Lobby's got nothing on this Sabaody archipelago and the arcs after it. That is a long way. Yeah, true. I'm like, I don't even. Whoa. I died really fast there. Like, we just got out of, like I said, I just got out of the Arlong Park arc. And I think it's a short arc that's coming up next, but I'm not really sure, because they're just, because, like, I literally just finished the Arlong Park arc, and they just got, or Luffy just got his bounty. Oh my gosh, yeah! He gave her his hat so that it wouldn't, and like put it on her head, and so she was like, and she was there crying underneath it, and I was like, I can't do it, guys. I fucking can't, man. I can't. Just, oh, the friendship. Oh, it's too good. The emotional weight that everything in the anime has. It's very awesome to see. And I appreciate that the anime and the manga do not shy away from delving into that. And being like, yeah, actually, love can win against everything, and it will. So take that, actually. Can people stop trying to kill me, please? Can people stop missing against... Why am I hungry? Whoa. It's such a good anime, man. It's a good show. Every time I watch another episode, I always just get so drawn into it, and I'm like, I could watch this forever. And it's gotten to the point where I specifically have like limits on how much I'll let myself watch it one time, because I'm genuinely afraid that I'll just sit there and waste like 12 hours at a time just watching One Piece, which I don't really have the time to do. You can have a tiny apple. Here you go. Yippee! Yeah, you can tag along. Ooh, we should eat food. But yeah, everyone was right. One Piece is really good. But I don't regret waiting to watch it. Because like I said, it feels like one of those medias. Okay, so One Piece is one of those medias that like is really important and has a really good message to it. But I feel like it's also one of those media pieces that like the time that like when you watch it and the time in your life when you watch it can also be important. And I both would not have appreciated and probably wouldn't have gotten very far in the anime the first time I watched it if I had started watching it in high school. So I'm glad that I waited until now. Because it also helps that, like, I have several siblings and then Ollie who have all watched it before. So then they're getting to watch me as I react to it and I watch it for the first time. And like that's also been really fun because I'm someone who really enjoys the social aspect of watching things with people. Like I like watching things solo, but then like talking about it with other people, especially like either as the person who has watched it and then has recommended it to someone else, or as the person who has been recommended something and is then watching it. Either way, I like that social aspect. And I've been really enjoying that so far. Especially because Ollie is making fun of me. Before that, during the Baratier arc, when Don Krieg is like, you can't hurt me, my shield has spikes, and Levy's all, fuck your spikes, and disregards and punches the shield into Don Krieg. It was so cool! And then the fact that he shattered his fucking armor just by, like, hitting it over and over again, I was like, based, honestly. Fucking based. During the Arlong Park arc, where Sanji was literally, like, you know, he dove underwater to try and save Luffy, and then, like, that one fishman dove in after him, and, like, basically drowned him, and roundhouse kicked him, and, like, you know, brought him several levels down under sea, which would, like, normally kill a normal person, and after all of that, he still kicked this guy's ass barefoot? Chef's kiss. Literally, that was so fucking cool. Especially because he was so mad because of the fact that he was like, oh, your love won't do anything. Your love won't save you. And, like, who cares about, like, one, like, stupid human girl? And he's like, oh, you think love can't win overall? Huh? You think I can't beat your ass in with the love in my heart? And I was like, that, it was so fucking cool. He just fucking ended this man's whole fucking career, and he was barefoot while he did it too, and I was just watching this like, that's so cool. Like, wow. And Zoro's still fighting despite the injuries from trying to fight one of the strongest people on the planet. And as far as we know, he is the strongest person because he's the strongest person we've been introduced to so far. And the only reason he didn't lose was because the guy was like, wow, you have a good spirit. Like, I want you to, like, get stronger and then come back. And so he's literally, like, cut open across his chest. It's held together with stitches. And then the stitches get reopened because of the fighting. So he's literally sitting there like a normal person would have bled out at that point. But Zoro's too fucking stubborn to die. And it's so cool. It's just so cool. Man, and then what's something else that's really cool about One Piece is that One Piece, it has its serious moments, but it also has its silly moments, and it's not afraid to mix the silly moments with the heavy moments, which makes the emotions of that so much more potent. Scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. Badass line from a green-haired badass. Literally, he said that, and I was like, honestly, like, the cunt. The fucking cunt of it. Like, he's serving. He's delivering. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. Yes, you can use an Oran Berry. Gah! It was so cool. And then they also have, like, the funny moments interspersed with the serious moments. Like, in the fight with Arlong Park, like, with most animes, there would not be silly moments with the fight. It would just be serious the whole time. But in the fight in Arlong Park, there were silly moments all the time. Like, Usopp running away was seen as silly. And then, the whole, like, Luffy getting stuck in the concrete was fucking silly. And then when Luffy gets out, it's there's so much silliness going on, and I just, the dichotomy of it, the fact that there are breaks in the humor makes the emotional impacts of the seriousness that they do have so much greater, because they're not trying to be serious the whole time and just constantly upping the stakes. Well, they are upping the stakes, but the thing is that each time they up the stakes, there's more to it, because they have their silly moments to take away from those. I love how the power of friendship isn't like a mystical Power Ranger-esque teamwork, but rather, oh, you're messing with my friends? You're dead now, congrats. Literally. Like, all of them were like, you made Nami fucking cry. We have to, they're like, oh, you made Nami cry? Guess we have to fucking kill you. Like, there's no other option now. You have to die. Okay, well, I didn't want to have to wake you up, but... And they're like, what other reason would they have to risk their life? Like, they made Nami cry, and I was like, ah, you're so right! I can't! The power of friendship is here. And not because it's like some mystical power, like some mystical, like, you know, superpower thing. But it's just because they care so much that, you know, that the fact that they care so much is why they're able to do as much as they're able to. Because they're like, we care. So therefore, my punches hit harder. And therefore, I'm going harder. I guess I could eat one more apple to make more space. It's just a really cool anime, man. And I like it a lot. I like it a lot, a lot. But yeah, it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite animes of all time at this point, and I've only watched like 40 episodes of it. That's the power of One Piece. I've watched 40 episodes, and I love it. Remember when she totally not Mark review the arcs? I had already seen in the running gag was that he would start out by saying, "This is the best arc Oda has written." Almost every new arc. That's literally what it feels like, though. Like, you watch, like, because I was like watching the whatever the first arc is called, like the Blue Sea arc or whatever it is, where they collect all the characters, and like with each character I was like, oh, this is an awesome arc, and then I get to the next one, I'm like, oh, this is an awesome arc, and I get to the next one, I'd be like, oh, this is an awesome arc. The only exception to that was the Syrup Village arc, and that's more just because the Syrup Village arc really seemed to drag for me. But I got through it. It's okay. I was so brave and I got through it. And then I got to meet, and then like Sanji's arc, I was like, ah, it's so cool. It's so awesome. Where did you warp me to? You guys better stay together. I swear to the Lord, if you guys separate, I will have your heads. Do you not know stranger danger? But yeah, every arc is the best arc Oda-san has ever written. And then I don't know what arc comes after the Arlong arc because I don't know that much about One Piece actually. And it's not like I wouldn't say that I'm like afraid of spoilers, but it's more just I'm really excited about letting the anime speak for itself, if that makes any sense. Cuz Oda-san does a really good job of building up tension and he puts so much work into all of it that like everything feels connected. And it's just been really enjoyable to watch how, like, things pay off. Because he's very good at, what is it called? Chekhov's gun? I think is what it's called. Where they're like, ah, this thing has showed up, so now. Ah. Well, you were the last one to join, so sorry. Bye. But yeah, anyway. I can't wait for me to play the Pokemon ZA and for me to basically boil down to, wow, this is a really cool Pokemon battle. Wow, this is a really cool Pokemon. Wow, this is a really cool Pokemon battle. No, not me. Or Snorri. Okay, well, we might as well just go to the next... Well, what if it's money? Yeah, Chekhov's gun, it's where the director has a gun and by the end of the play an actor will die. Ah! Nope, Pineco can die. Sorry. JK. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Chekhov's gun. Where it's the concept of like, if something shows up, it will be used again. Usually it's in it's in relation to there being like a gun used. We're like, oh, if you see a gun, it will be used. But yay! Can it stop hailing? Could Mother Nature like go back to her hole? I'll just eat that. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm really bad at remembering things. And I was like, I think that's Chekhov's gun, but also, I could be mixing it up with something else. All that good stuff. Anyway, long story short, One Piece is good. I like it a lot. I'm so glad that there are, like, 1,000 more episodes for me to watch. Because every time I'm like, man, this is really good. I hope it never ends. And then I remember it's, like, the longest running fucking anime ever. And I'm like, man, it might actually never end. Don't pass over the pretty box. I want it. Occam's razor. I'd also have to look up what Occam's razor is. We could look it up right now. We might as well. What is Occam's razor? Occam's razor is if you have competing ideas to explain the same phenomenon, usually it is the simpler one. Usually it is the simpler answer that is the real answer. So, like, did they give an example? That'd be cool if there was an example. So, like, for example, if you're hearing hoofbeats, the answer could be that there are zebras, but the more likely solution is horses, because you're more likely to run into a horse than a zebra. You know, things like that. The simplest solution is the best one. Oda said that the more we see of Red-Haired Shanks, the closer we get to the end. I feel as though it is approaching a form of climax in the story. I mean, doesn't Oda-san keep saying that he's going to, like, end it soon? And then there's, like, something new that happens? At this point, I feel like I don't know if One Piece will ever end. Here, I'll just... For Oda-san. One Piece. But yeah, one of my brothers has been obsessed with One Piece for like years now, and he's so excited that I'm watching it. And he wants to know all of my opinions and shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I have very many. I just like the show. It's great. I love Sanji. He's very embarrassing. Or... Because I keep forgetting that, like, his gags right now are about, like, him liking women. So it'll be, like, doing something, and then it'll just be like, I'm gonna go dance with the ladies! And I'm like... I just always get blindsided by it, and I'm always like... I don't know this man! He may be my favorite, but I don't know him. It's the Odyssey of our time! It is! It is literally the Odyssey of our time. It's so cool. Honestly, it's probably longer than the Odyssey at this point. That's a little terrifying to think of. Bye, Shelgon. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Thank you for saving my Elekid. This is your reward. Wow, I got 100 rescue. Damn, that's a lot of points. Sanji doesn't change much as far as I've seen. I've only seen up to the time skip. Yeah, the thing is that I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It's just one of those things where I keep forgetting that it's an integral part of his character, because during the serious moments, like, obviously he's not going about that, and then he's just like, and then he's doing, like, the whole, like, hard eyes shit, and I'm like, man, I'm embarrassed for him. Because isn't he supposed to be, like, a character, isn't he supposed to be making fun of, like, pervert characters or something? Like, I know there's, like, a deeper reason behind it, which you find out later in his lore, but, like, he's also just really likes women. He is also a 19-year-old, as far as I know. One second, actually, let me double check that. Yeah, he's 19 years old, and I mean, I gotta be honest. When you put into perspective that he's a 19-year-old, you're like, okay, that makes more sense. At least he's not like most pervert characters. Because at least, like, his gags are funny. I mostly am just embarrassed because I'm like, why are you, I'm more just like, I'm more just sitting there like, he's so silly, like, why are you doing this? He's more of a hyper gentleman at your, yeah, he's definitely a more hyper gentleman. I'm sure he gets worse later on or something, but right now he's definitely a hyper gentleman, and it's really funny. We let Why Not down yesterday, so let's try harder this time. Yeah, I think he's definitely a hyper gentleman. Does he get worse later on? But yeah, it's really funny because he'll just be like, being normal, and then all of a sudden he'll just be like, women! And I'm just, I lose it every time! I lose it every time! I can't take him seriously. He is my favorite character. And I will make fun of him because he's my favorite character. Marie Innocent, Part 2. Quote from Charizard at the Seed. That's what I thought right from the start. Ha ha ha. Quote from Tyranisaur. That muckraking Gengar. He's not getting away with this. He'd better be ready for it. Wow, I love how everyone's fighting for my honor. Guys, stop it. He says one line that kind of screws with it, makes him a pervert, but he might be getting better too after the time skip, hopefully. Hopefully. I mean... like I said, there's also, like, reasons for it that you find out later that, like, put into his perspective why he is this way. At least right now it's funny. It's fine. Hyper Gentleman. Sanji, don't get rid of being Hyper Gentleman, please. It's your best trait. It's your funniest one, too. Because I genuinely will put my phone down, and then I'll just be hearing and like them talking in the background. I'm like, I can't look at him do that. I'm like, I can't. It's too embarrassing. Okay, auto cave, sinister once. Just get very cool swell up moment later on in the next overall arc voyage that saves the Dalo. Yes! I love when my boy gets the fucking spotlight. I love it! I live for it! Do we have any in Mount Thunder already? Yes, we do. Okay. Gosh, because him having that moment against the Fishman was so cool, and I just sat and stared. I was like, he's so cool. I'm such a simp. He's so cool. I can't even lie. I'm just a simp. I'm just a simp. A little tiny simp. I do not want you to have a smaller stomach. No, no, no. Nah, I'll keep you all riled up. I'll just give you the Carbos. She's at 69 speed. I can't mess with that until she levels up. Without any spoilers, Sanji pulls out what I like to call the sophisticated Cheek and Chong Lord ass. I don't know what that means, but that's so funny. Notorious Restoration. Oh. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, give me that. Give me that. The sophisticated Cheech and Chong lard ass. I also made a joke to Ollie as I was watching, and I was like, Sanji, you gotta stop talking about grilling and eating your enemies. It's scaring the hoes. And it was the funniest joke I've ever made. And Ollie laughed at that. She thought it was really funny. Because it was. It was hilarious. Because he's so morbid. He's just constantly talking about how, like, I should cook you. And, like, eat you with butter. And I'm like, even moves that have no effect or not. I'm gonna keep. Steamroll is so much better though. But anyway, so if you're ever wondering if I'm this funny in my regular life, you may be surprised to find that I am funnier in my regular day-to-day life. Because I am. Super duper funny. Alright, well, we got 5 minutes left, and I don't really want to start a dungeon and then immediately have to save. So we'll go ahead and save now. Call it a day. God, that keeps freaking me out that all the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff is right there. Okay, so let's do our stream ending transition. Would it be better if Sanji said, time to roast you than eat you? Out! Shut up! Shut up! That would be so fucking funny. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all so much to everyone who was here during the stream. Whether you're new or you're a returning friend. You are always welcome in guild friendship. And we are here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays around 7 p.m. Central Time. Although sometimes I will stream on Fridays instead of Thursdays. It kind of depends on my schedule. You know how it goes. I also wanted to thank the people who watched my VODs afterwards. You guys mean a lot to me. And thank you for... I love that I just get to, like, rant about whatever I'm doing. Like, I'm watching One Piece right now, and you guys definitely want to hear all about this. And you guys are like, yes, we do. So, the plan right now is when we come back on Thursday, the plan is to do more, Fossil Fighters. And then I think there we will decide. I think I'm mostly just gonna focus on beating the story mode. That's what I'm gonna do first. And then after that, we can decide whether we want to commit and complete the decks and try to get the chickens. Because the thing with the chickens is that you have to get all of the all of the Vivisaurs maxed level, and then that's how you unlock them. So it'll take a while. So we could just decide if that's something we want to pursue, or if we want to switch gears and then start the second game, because that might be more fun. And I think that could be a better thing, but you know, we'll test the water, see how it is. And then I think Sunday we'll tentatively plan to do more of the Lego City Undercover game. But we'll see how we're feeling when we get there. Maybe I'll try to hook up the Wii and play Bakugan Battle Brawlers, just because we need a redemption arc after the stupid Bakugan game we played. Could grind off stream and stream important parts. True. I could do that. But we'll see. Because the thing is that I don't really care about completing the decks. And it kind of depends on if other people care about completing the decks. So I honestly might just complete the story mode and then call it that and then move to the next game. And then if it's something we want to pursue, we can come back and do that. But for right now, I think I'm going to tentatively plan to just complete the story mode. And all that good stuff. Alright, so we'll go ahead and raid Roy. He's playing Among Us tonight with his friends, which looks like it's super duper fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here in Friendship Guild. And I will see you guys on Thursday, hopefully with more Fossil Fighters, if I'm able to get my laptop to work, because lately it has been wanting to do what I want it to do. Technology, right? You just gotta love it. Oh my gosh, why are we... Alright, wonderful evening, good night, and I'm sending you off. Mwah, bye.